Casper.
Jeans low head, high arms crossed kid with the black tee.
This is gonna be my second time recording this fucking video because I use a little microphone, but I had it on my shirt, so it sounded horrible. It sounded horrible as fuck. So here we go. Hopefully the audio sounds better. I tried it and it looked like it sounded a lot better. So let's hope so. So you know you guys are gonna get a story time with some shitty ass audio. This is a story that takes place in my own job, the one that I recently quit. And I have a few stories of stuff that happened there and stuff that I experienced and I went through. So if you guys want more story times on this high school place, y'all let me know and I got y'all. So this is a story that I feel very offended by. Every time that I fucking think about it, let's get started. I had worked at this place for over a year and a half. When I first had started there, I got along with all of the girls, or I thought I got along with all of the girls. Shit started to go sideways real fucking quick. So in this story time, we're gonna have coworker. That's what we're gonna call her, coworker, from my story time of why I quit my job and how she's a pick me snake ass bitch. But at this time we were still friends. So we got coworker and then we got this bitch Messy. If you guys have watched my TikTok lives, I have shared some stories about Messy's ugly ass. So we got Messy because at one time we were all friends, kind of. We got coworker, we got Messy, and then we also have the older lady. We're gonna call her Bambi. So the older lady Bambi, and then we're gonna have one of the bosses. We're gonna call him JLo. So we got coworker, Messy, Bambi, and JLo, and this lesbian couple. I had started this job in February and in April was my birthday. So what I like to do for my birthday every year for the last like 5 years, I like to do my own photo shoots and post them for my birthday. I was telling Messi and coworker about that how I do that every year. I told them about the ideas that I had for that year. I asked them if they wanted to see my other photo shoots that I have done on my birthday, which I'm very proud of because I've only gotten better from the fucking first photo shoot that I did to now. They're like fucking top tier. They look amazing. I do the whole setup myself. I take all of the pictures myself. I edit them myself. It's a whole thing, but I'm really fucking proud of my work. I was showing them and I showed them the pictures I had done the year previous, which I thought looked amazing. I really loved them and I was very proud of them. I remember when I showed them to Messi she was like, I seen the impression on her face and I was like, oh, like I go to raves, so like I'm comfortable wearing stuff like this. She tells us about how once her mom did security for a rave and she told her about how, oh, these girls come out and some of them just have pasties on their breasts and that's the whole outfit. So I'm like, yeah, like everybody just dresses however you want. I've been going to raves since I was 15. So I think it was the very next weekend when I get to work, coworker tells me, guess what? J-Lo asked me. Remember, JLo is one of the bosses. She said, guess what JLo asked me? He asked me if you have an OnlyFans. And I was like, a what? She said, yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was Messy. She said, es que es bien chismosa, Messy. You need to be careful with her. Like, bitch, why the fuck did you not tell me that before I'm over here fucking sharing stories and shit? When JLo asked her that, she asked him, was it Messy's ass that told you that? And he said, no. He's like, so does she? And coworker was like, if she did, why would she be working here? Bitch, that's what I'm saying. Because I only had this job. It was a part-time job. I only worked on the weekends. I got paid like $11 an hour. I just got the job because I needed to get some extra money for my cats, my stray cats. If you guys don't know, I got about 50-ish stray cats. I feed them every single night. It's gotten expensive and the funds aren't always funding. So I got a job to be able to afford all their cat food. So yeah, I felt pretty offended by it because I'm like, why the fuck would I have to get a part-time job if I fucking do OnlyFans? Are you saying I'm not even good at doing OnlyFans? I would make no fucking money? So they kind of just left the conversation there. It was really awkward because I'm like, bro, like every time I would see my boss, I'd be like, fuck, like this man really think I got an OnlyFans out here. And I'm really bad at doing OnlyFans because I have this part-time job. And it was pretty stupid because then it turns out that Messi was always looking at my Instagram, which is like, bitch, if you don't like me, because we did end up having a falling out, me and Messi. We would just keep it civil, but that was basically it. But I guess for a while, which is like, cause coworker knew all of that stuff. Like coworker knows everything about everybody up in there. But she's been there for a hot ass minute. She told me that Messi used to look at my Instagram all of the time, and that she would be telling her, "Oh my god, look what Esper posted, and look at her videos and this and that." Like, bitch, and what? Like, I'm a fucking grown ass bitch. Because I do post like my rave pictures online, the pictures that I do, like the photo shoots, and I also post twerking videos and videos of me at raves. So I post all kinds of stuff. And this bitch, she's over there like, bitch, you don't even like me and you're just watching all my shit weird as fuck. So in February of this year, a photographer reached out to me. Her name is Denise, and her business name is Denise Photography. I will link her down below so you guys could check her out. She's amazing. She's incredible. The photo shoot that we did was so fucking good. Anyways, so she reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to get a Valentine's Day photo shoot done by her. It would be free. She would just be using my pictures to advertise that she was doing Valentine's Day photo shoots. I said, shit, say less. Because I had asked her, I was like, what should I wear? Was good. She told me to wear like a really nice date night sort of outfit. And also that if I was comfortable, I could wear like a little lingerie piece. I said, shit, girl, say less. You know I'm comfortable. I got it. I bought 2 outfits from Shein. I bought this really nice plain black dress. Then I also bought this little pink fuzzy lingerie piece. And then I also took in this blue dress that I already had, but it's so pretty. I love the color. I think I look pretty good in it. So the day of the photo shoot was on a Sunday. Like I said, I worked on the weekends, but luckily it was really slow. So one of my bosses asked if one of us wanted to go home early. I said, yes, I want to go home early because I'm going to do a photo shoot tonight and I want to go home and redo all of my makeup. He knew that I was going to have a photo shoot. Coworker knew I was going to have a photo shoot. So this boss is not J-Lo. This is just another boss. We're just going to call him boss. So I went and I did the photo shoot, and I think the pictures turned out amazing. I loved how I looked. I loved everything about it. Denise, she's really good. She's a really good photographer, and she would tell me how to pose and how she wanted the pictures to be. And it was really good. I think we worked together very good. And I had told her about how I never had anybody else take my own pictures because I'm really shy and awkward. When I do my own pictures, they look good. When anybody else does my pictures, I'm like, because I get nervous. Like I can't with people. But I said, you know what? I need to try new things. I would love to do modeling. It's a dream that I've had since I was a little kid. And I didn't know that there was like photography modeling. I thought it was just runway modeling. And I had been rejected from the runway modeling because they said I was too short. I'm 5'2". It's not that short. I discovered that there's photo modeling. I was like, yes, I would love to do that. I would love to be a model. Not just that, I want to do a bunch of other shit too. But I would love to be a model. And I'm like, I'm never going to be able to achieve that if I can't get my picture taken by other people. So I told her this is my first time. So funny. This is my first time getting my pictures taken by somebody else. Like, I don't even know, like, how am I going to smile? What if I stand all awkward? Like, I don't know. I'm fucking scared because it's different when I do my own pictures because I know what angles I should be doing. And honestly, when I do my own photo shoot, I do minimum like 100 pictures each photo shoot because it's better to have a big ass collection to pick from versus if you don't have enough pictures. So I know I'm like at least take like a fucking 100, so it's like different when somebody else is going to do my pictures. And I was just nervous, but it turned out amazing. Like I said, she directed me how I should be, and when we were actually doing the pictures, she told me that I was really good at it, like I was a natural at it. I'm like, yeah, because like I've said, I've learned what is the best way to pose and like the smile and all of that. I knew, kind of like do small movements, but I don't, the pictures look really fucking good. That's all I gotta say. After she edited them, took like 2 weeks, I believe. I was showing everybody my pictures. Coworker said that she really liked them. And since my boss had let me go home early that day and he knew because of the photo shoot, he asked me, "Oh, how did the photo shoot go?" And I told him it went really good. Like, I was very excited. And he asked me, "Oh, do you have the pictures?" I said, "Yes, I do." So I fucking ran, got my phone, I ran back into the office. So I showed him my pictures because I had posted them on Instagram too. I showed him my pictures. He's seen all of them. And he told me, "Oh, these are really nice. I like them." I said, "Thank you. I'm very happy about this." Another person that I showed was Bambi. I said, Bambi's one of the older coworkers. I was very excited about it. Bambi would tell us some crazy ass stories of her youth. So I'm like, okay, so we're cool. Like, sometimes people will like judge you for sexy pictures or whatever the fuck. I'm like, nah, Bambi, she's cool. So I had told her, I said, "Bambi, I did a Valentine's Day photo shoot. Would you like to see the pictures?" She said, yeah, because she used to say that I was really pretty and stuff. And I thought we were cool because we're cat ladies, but after this story, I don't know. So I showed her some of the pictures and she liked them too. There was a specific picture where she was saying, "Oh, I love this. Like, it's so sexy. These are nice." I said, "Thank you." And I let her know, did the Valentine's Day photo shoot for a friend because she's a photographer and she was going to advertise my pictures. So they knew that. So there used to be this lesbian couple that would always go up in there and they knew Coworker really good. They knew Bambi really good because they were friends. They were regulars there, so they knew everybody up in that bitch. I would only work on the weekends. Coworker, she worked there like fucking 6 days a week. So one day, coworker texts me during the week and she's mad as fuck. She's like, "Dude, I'm so fucking mad. Like, just know I defended you." And I was like, "What? What happened?" And she told me she would tell me on the weekend. I'm like, damn it, coworker, fucking tell me right now, bitch. I work on the fucking weekend. What if I can't remember, but it was during the week when she texted me, whatever. So she told me that the lesbian couple went up in there and they asked her, "Does your friend with the green hair still work here?" She told them, "Yeah, but she only works on the weekends." Said one of the lesbians told her, "Oh, it's because we heard that she does porn." What the fuck? And at this time, we were no longer cool with Messi. Coworker and Messi had a big ass falling out. Coworker asked them, "Who said that? Was it Messi?" One of the lesbians, she said, "No, it was Bambi." Bambi. And I was like, "Do not Bambi. What the fuck?" That she told them that I would take sexy pictures and I would post them online because I was a porn star. And and like I said at the time, coworker and I were friends, so coworker was mad as fuck. And she was like, "No," she's like, "Don't ever say that again. Esper, she's a mom. She's always just at home with her kids. Like, she doesn't do any of that." And they were just like, "Oh." So after she told me that, I felt very uncomfortable with this couple every time that they would go into the diner because what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? And like I said, I would get offended hearing this stupid ass shit because they were basically saying that I fucking suck at being sexy. I fucking suck at doing porn. I fucking suck at doing OnlyFans because that's why I have this fucking part time job. The fact that they would even, if y'all think I'm ugly, you could just say that because that's what it felt like. So it would feel very awkward to see them because I felt uncomfortable. My online presence and my work presence, they don't mix. I wouldn't tell people anymore about my social media besides the fucking coworkers that I was okay with at the time. That stuff didn't mix. So it was just annoying for these fucking people to be saying that. And it was a rumor that, oh my God, it fucking made me mad because, bitch, you guys know that I'm fucking here to get some extra money to feed my fucking stray cats. Why the fuck I don't know. I personally think I would have made at least decent money if I did porn or OnlyFans. But I don't because that's not me. We don't slut shame. That's just not me. I don't be doing that type of shit. And whatever I post online is stuff like I go to raves, and I wear my little bras that I do, my little high-waisted underwear and all that cute stuff. And I'm not gonna fucking change that because these bitches are out here saying that I fucking do OnlyFans and shit. Like, no, bitch, I fucking go to raves. It's a whole fucking different thing. And whatever I post fucking online, it's for me. It's not for to advertise no stupid ass shit. It's just for me. Like, I feel confident. I love how I look. I feel very powerful. I feel very independent. It was very hard to get here to this part where I do feel very comfortable with myself. And I lift myself up posting the pictures that I post. I lift myself up posting videos of me twerking or whatever the fuck. Because there was a time where I was going through some shit and I remember feeling very down about it. When it was just some shit. So now it's like a whole different fucking thing. I'm like, like, why do you bitches have to be saying stupid shit like that? And then especially to fucking be telling the customers that, Bambi. It was one thing when that stupid ass bitch Messi went and told fucking J-Lo about that, which was already a big thing. Cause dude, he's a fucking, like, he's one of the owners. The fuck are you talking about? Like, don't be over there telling him that shit. But now for one of the workers to be telling one of the customers that, is like, bro, what if fucking these rumors get around? It's just stupid. Because if I was doing it, then I would be doing it. Then, like, yeah, it is what it is. But I wasn't fucking doing it. And like I said, I felt offended because they were really said this bitch be doing that shit and she fucking sucks at it because she's here having a part-time job getting 11 fucking dollars an hour. So after that, I felt very awkward with Bambi. And I just hated how people would be saying that stupid shit. And it really sucked because when I first started working there, I was cool with all of the girls and they would all compliment me on my makeup. And so would a lot of the customers. I would always do full glam because that's basic. Like, that's all I know how to do. Like, I can't go in there if I don't have fucking lashes and contour and all that good shit. So they would ask me, oh, do you do YouTube videos? I bet you could make a lot of money. And I told them, yeah, like I do. I post makeup videos online, but I'm not monetized. I have less than 1,000 subscribers. I'm not really big, but I do it. But it was very nice because one of the janitor guys, he was an older guy, but he had told me, he's like, you should do like YouTube, like your makeup on YouTube. I bet you can make a lot of money. There's people that's all that they do. And, they got heck of money. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And even Bambi, she loved my makeup. She would tell me the same thing, that I should be doing social media. Yeah, I don't know. People were very invested in me in a very weird way with some shit like that. Like, bro, why do you guys say that stupid shit? Like I said, some of the girls there, some of the ladies, they would be talking about some reckless ass shit that they used to do, and I was like, girl, because I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't feel comfortable talking about sex or anything. It's just weird. I'm like, I can't. So whenever they would and stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, we're cool here. Like, this is a cool environment. But no, it's not. Because then they were talking stupid ass shit about me. But yes, just because somebody posts pictures online, sexy pictures or whatever, it does not mean we fucking do OnlyFans. Does not mean that we do porn. Doesn't mean shit. It just means that we like them, we fucking posted it, and that's it. Like, that's it. Anyways, fuck them bitches. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I do have more story times on this place. It's a very, very high school environment. That's the story of how I do porn and OnlyFans. And I'm really bad at it because I needed a part-time job making $11 an hour. But I don't do porn. I don't fucking do OnlyFans either.
I don't know where I'm going, but I know what I'm showing. Feelings, that's what I'm pulling. What the fuck is your motive? Man, I wish you would call me.